Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the S&P 500 followed by the Nasdaq100 and the DowJones30 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, I just want to say a massive congratulations to everyone on my Signal team. We closed out a position yesterday and today where we won both an S&P 500 sell and a DowJones30 sell. So some very nimble trading to kick off the month of August here, which from a seasonal perspective is quite soft. So that was very nice to close those two profitable trades as we kick off this new month. So well done to everyone who is part of my Signal team. And talking about my Signal team, just before I start, guys, if anyone here would like to join my team for completely free of charge for 1 month, for a free trial for 1 month, and if you don't like it, you can cancel at any time, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. It will take you to my website where you can sign up, and the process to get started literally takes 10 seconds. But let's get started with today's video. S&P 500 currently trading flat for the day, down 0.01%, trading at around 4,510. We did have a low all the way down at around 4,480. Now I think this is pretty much as low as we go now for the S&P 500. I have mentioned in previous videos that we are in a buy the dip market, and off those swing highs we've now fallen around 2.7%. And the reason I believe that I think the lows are in the short term is because we have Apple reporting after the bell later on, as well as Amazon, but I want to quickly focus more on Apple. I think that Apple are going to have a decent quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised if their stock does jump after hours due to the fact it's about 10% off its all-time high, which is around, I think it's $199 a share. So I do think that there is potential that we could see a very sharp move higher in the after hours during today's trading session once Apple do report their quarterly earnings. This is very helpful that we have managed to pull back over the past day or so. This is exactly what this market needed. It was starting to become very frothy, and the RSI is now already showing you a reading of 53, which means we're now no longer considered to be overbought. And if we just quickly go on the weekly chart, the RSI is not yet considered to be overbought, and on the monthly even, we're nowhere near considered to that 70 area. So we're nowhere near considered to be overbought here on the RSI in the S&P 500. But just to quickly take you back to the daily chart, I think the lowest that we could potentially go is maybe 4,400, 4,350, but I'll be very surprised if we do get there. I think that this market is probably more likely to trade back up towards 4,600 in the coming days and weeks ahead. And then moving over to the Nasdaq100, very similar. We've managed to digest over the past couple of trading sessions. It kind of looks like we're trading within this bullish flag pattern, and I think that's only a matter of time until we trade back up towards the upside and break out and go looking for those previous all-time highs, which sit around 17,000 here for the Nasdaq100. But again, Apple report after the closing bell today, as well as Amazon, and Apple, I am expecting a good quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the Nasdaq100 pair most of the losses that have occurred over the past couple of trading sessions. And then finally moving over to the DowJones30, just like the S&P and the Nasdaq, the Dow has managed to pull back ever so slightly, but it is one of the only indices today which is trading in positive territory. We're trading still north of 35,000, which is very positive. And I think eventually, once we can take out the swing highs here around 35,700, that then really does and truly open up the door for those previous all-time highs that were set back at the end of the beginning of 2022, up at around 36,970. So I am starting to now turn bullish. We've had that minor pullback that I've been mentioning over the past couple of weeks. I managed to close out my sells. I made a significant amount of profit myself in those short positions, but I'm now looking, I'm now starting to look to buy the dip going into the next couple of weeks, because I really do believe that the dip buyers will return, because there's still plenty of institutional investors that have missed the rally so far this year, and they will take a 2.5% dip in the broader indices to get back in to the market so that they can participate if a rally does occur in the back end. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Don't forget, if any of you would like to join my free trading signal group, make sure you scan that QR code, and I look forward to welcoming you all on Telegram.